Talking to Edmontonians, they don't feel safe.
Less politics in policing, more partnerships.
Have more police presence, it deters crime.
We need more people of authority visible in our public spaces.
But we need to be willing to take the lead instead of just constantly saying, we're just going to keep advocating.
Sampling there of mayoral candidates in Edmonton with their pitches on public safety, an issue that remains top of mind for many voters heading into this month's municipal elections. And joining us now is the outgoing mayor of Edmonton, Amarjeet Sohi. Mr. Mayor, good to see you, sir. Welcome back.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right. How are you feeling about your term? Very quickly coming to a rapid end.
You know, I am grateful for the opportunity to serve my city over the last 4 years in this role, but prior to that, serving on city council for 8 years, and then a member of parliament and a minister of the crown for 4 years. It has been just a great privilege that I have never imagined that I would do, or that I would one day be in this role. So I am honored that I got to serve my city over the last 4 years in this capacity as mayor, and we have done some good work, particularly in maintaining our housing affordability, building more homes over the last 4 years, both market and non-market, including Indigenous-led homes in the 4 years than we did over a decade. So very proud of that accomplishment.
Okay. Well, now we set this conversation up on public safety. Candidates seeking to succeed you, an issue front of mind for many voters. Now, is it one of those issues you wish you had more time to contend with?
So there's public safety is a very complex and complicated issue, and there's various players in this field, including the role that federal government and provincial governments needs to play, as well as EPS and city council has to play. So city council's role is to make sure that we are allocating proper resources for EPS and proper resources for transit safety, as well as interventions to connect vulnerable populations to the services that are available in our community. So on the police side, we have increased police funding significantly. Now, EPS is one of the best funded police service in Canada, and we have more per capita police officers in Edmonton, and we're seeing the results. Crime is declining. Yes, we have long way to go. Coming out of COVID, we had such significant spike in criminal activity, gang activity, drug dealing, extortions. So we have a long way to go, but we're trending in the right direction. We also increased, doubled our peace officers on public transit, including 8 teams of social workers connecting unhoused population from LRT station to services. And we are seeing good results there as well. Our ridership on the LRT has bounced back to prior to 20. We have more people riding the ETS now than they did in 2019. So we are trending in the right direction as well. The biggest challenge, Michael, is that the other orders of government who are responsible for tackling the root causes of crime and disorder in our communities have not stepped up to the level that they need to step up to build homes, to build mental health facility interventions, to build detox facilities, to build treatment facilities for struggling Edmontonians, as well as, there are issues of people being released on bail or parole into our communities. And there are many other reasons that are beyond the control of a local government, but we are doing what we can on our end of the responsibilities.
Yeah, I mean, we've had many of the mayoral front runners on in recent months, all address that municipal provincial relationship needing a reset, needing an improvement. How uncomfortable a relationship was that for you?
Oh, I always had a very professional and respectful relationship with the provincial government as well as the federal government. Over the last 4 years, I had close to $1 billion of federal investments secured for the city of Edmonton. And similar with the provincial government, we got our emergency shelter numbers increased from 700 shelters to 1,700 shelters that are open 24 hours, 7 days a week with health-related services. We have built more affordable homes. Our non-market affordable supply has increased by 32% over the last 4 years. We are empowering indigenous communities to build more homes with appropriate health and cultural services that people need. And we secured $187 million investment into our downtown with provincial support, as well as the demolition of the Coliseum, as well as the province restoring the cutbacks that they implemented in 2019 to when they stopped paying the full cost of accessing municipal services for provincial buildings. So we have some significant wins through my advocacy with the provincial government. I look forward to what the future mayor is going to do. We have a long way to go to make sure that province is treating Edmonton equitably compared to other municipalities and communities they do, and that has been an ongoing issue. And I have been a strong advocate, and I look forward to what the mayors in the future do on that file.
On a personal level, any regrets for attempting to jump back into federal politics? The unsuccessful bid running in the April federal election.
I think there was the right decision at the right time when I felt that our country needed a leadership from Edmonton to be the voice in the future government. But I am very proud what I have been able to accomplish over the last 17 years in public office. I'm very proud that the only pipeline that we got built to diversify our oil markets beyond the United States was built under my leadership as a Minister of Natural Resources. Now that pipeline is paying dividends both federally and provincially, as well as for the oil companies with increased revenue. Very proud that I was able to work on building of the Meadows Rec Center, the Millwoods Library and Multicultural Center, the building of the LRT from downtown to Millwoods, the expansion of the Yellowhead Freeway, the overpass on 50th Street, 82nd Avenue. There's numerous other things that I have been part of over the last 17 years, building a better Edmonton and making life better for Edmontonians by investing in services. And now in this role, really moving the needle on anti-racism work, and also moving the needle out of our commitment to reconciliation with First Nations communities.
Many accomplishments. So maybe what is the one issue you see the next mayor and council needing to do significant heavy lifting on? Your parting advice.
I think we got to continue to invest in core municipal public services that I was able to stabilize. They need investments, and going back on those commitments will be detrimental to our economy and people's well-being. We have an ongoing issue of affordabilities. We have an issue of houselessness, addictions crisis, the overdose crisis that our communities are facing, and they require collaboration and strong leadership and advocacy on behalf of the mayor's office. As mayors, we have to stand up and speak up on behalf of our communities, and we cannot be timid about speaking up and advocating our cities when those voices need to be raised, whether it's our partnership with provincial government or the federal government.
All right. We'll have to leave it there. Very much appreciate this opportunity to have one last interview with you as mayor, Mr. Sohi.
Well, thank you so much for having me. I'm so grateful that I was given the opportunity to serve my city over the last 4 years.
All right. We'll leave it there. That's outgoing Edmonton Mayor Amarjeet Sohi.